Even if you were to ever think or assume that there is no movement happening in your favor, believe me, it definitely is. Movement is always manifesting for you. There's always something amazing going on behind the scenes, whether you choose to see that or not, because once you've decided something, that decision is already making way into your reality because it is literally already done the same second that you decided on that thing. So you really have to get comfortable with not seeing validation, external proof of every single thing that you are intending within your reality, because I mean, we're just people who are not supposed to be relying on those kinds of things anyway. You know, like, we're supposed to be strong-minded enough to understand that our own validation within ourselves is literally more than enough for us to know that we do have what we want. That is what having a good self-concept is. That is what being confident in yourself is. That is what, I wouldn't even say trusting in the unknown is, but I guess you can say to the extent of understanding that you don't need, again, physical proof nor validation that everything is working out. You just got to trust yourself first and foremost. And I can confidently say, within my own reality, within my own life, getting used to not receiving kind of external validation like that was definitely one of the biggest, I was gonna say the best things that I've had to come to terms with, but it was probably one of the biggest things because I used to really, when I was a bit younger, I would say in high school, you know, like middle school, high school, all that kind of stuff, or even a few years ago, I remember I would always seek external validation for what I knew to be the truth to be there. You know, I needed to see proof of it. If it wasn't showing itself to me, then it wasn't true. And even then, I would try my best to believe in it, and it would work out. Everything would be fine, but I would want external validation more than anything. And that right there would only prove to me that I wasn't actually as confident in myself as I wanted to be or intended to be, because the outside shit is not anything to me. It shouldn't be anything to me because I am the source of everything. If you've decided on something, you have to believe and trust that you are literally the source of everything. The source of everything. You are the person who has decided that thing. So again, now it is done. But because you trust in yourself enough to know that it is done because you've chosen that, you've decided on that thing. You just really have to remember that at the end of the day, it's not about believing or trusting that, for example, you're a beautiful person and then watching everyone else and their mama tell you that you're beautiful. So because everyone's told you, now you know it first, and then you receive everything else. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not even that you receive it. You just get that external validation from everyone else after you believe in it yourself. But even then, that stuff wouldn't even matter to you because you're like, I already knew this, you know? It's pretty much in that motion. But this is a very important message, I feel, especially for those who are manifesting what they want. Not even if you're not, I mean, honestly, everyone's manifesting regardless, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. But more of what I am attempting to say here is that if you are believing in anything in your life, whether it's a big dream, whether you want to call it manifestation or not, you're just putting your mind to something that you do want within your reality, you have to get comfortable with just knowing that you are the first person, the first thing, the first source that must believe in that thing. So then, from there on out, this world will prove to you and show you exactly why what you believe is the truth. And it's not about proof. It's just knowing that you are more than enough proof, you know? Like, movement is still happening, regardless of whether you see physical proof of that. But you got to be the first person to believe in yourself enough to know that you are enough to make that thing happen. All right? You're not going to intend on having something and then sit around and beg the universe to show you why it's actually yours. What? Like, you're the source, so why are you begging the universe? You are the universe. You got to sit in your power and remember this all the way through to the bottom of your core. Because I'm telling you, I did it for myself. I do it for myself each and every single day. I don't rely on a single thing outside of me to show me a single thing of what I say I got going on, because that makes me feel desperate. It makes me feel like I'm clinging onto something that I should already know is mine. It just makes me feel like I'm submitting myself to an energy that is not me, you know? And at your most empowered, you're not going to be doing any of that because, again, you won't need any of that. Whether it's an SP that you're manifesting, money, health, anything like that, believe in yourself first and just trust that movement is happening right before or behind your very eyes. But you better believe that it definitely is, because it just is. It literally is. You've made a decision. It is done. Trust in that decision and everything is manifesting, and that is it. You got this in the bag. You are that bitch, duh. And you, I mean, like, you're just the most powerful source of this reality. You can't trip. You got to stay strong and keep on going strong, okay? This is all about you. 110% of the time, it definitely is, all right? Remember what I'm saying here. Believe in yourself and trust in your movement happening. Regardless of anything else, once you've made a decision, it has already happened for you, and is happening for you right in this moment. But you got to trust that and believe in that. You guys got that. As always, I mean, you don't need me to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you as a reminder. So remember what I'm saying here. You guys got this forever and always. I love you all so much. Remember that the movement is already done, manifested, and if anything, this is your big sign, okay? You guys got that if you needed the reminder. But all right, love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you, and have a beautiful day, and keep on manifesting, because it is already done. Movement, constant. That's it. Always happening, whether you see it or not, period. Bye. God bless.